talking to Alice Bird. Congratulations with the film. Reason to Leave, lead actress in it. Yes, well done and welcome to Milan.
Thank you.
Just as much as I said to Mark to begin with, if you can just give us an idea, we'll move on to the film, what you've done over, I don't know, the last 5-10 years. Well, I know we've seen you in lots of things, but you can give us an idea, flavour of what you've been doing.
Quite a few feature films. I've been making films as well. This one I was just in.
Sorry, making, do you mean behind the camera as well?
Producing,
right,
and
of course.
In them.
Yeah.
I just won Best Actor at the London Independent Film Festival.
Well done.
My short went to Toronto, and here, as you know. Yeah, and I've got another feature coming out very soon, and this one is here, and the other feature I won the award for, so there's lots of things going on.
Oh, great. So I go a bit like Mark, I suppose, because we know that lots of actors and actresses getting the work is really, really tough, but it sounds like you could be one of these fortunate ones that seems to be...
Well, I'm putting work in.
Yeah, of course, I realise that.
So,
I know it's a hard thing, you know.
Yeah,
I know
making them, yeah.
Yes, it's really tough. So, with A Reason to Leave, now I interviewed Norman about the casting process.
Yeah.
And one of the really interesting things he said was casting your part, because he told me, he said, I went through loads and loads of different actresses and just didn't get the right one, but then obviously you came in, read the part. You know, you obviously got it. I guess you loved the part, loved the script, and how did it all go sort of from there?
Yeah, I was quite determined to get it.
Right, okay.
Or not get it, but just do a good audition.
Right.
Because I loved it. It just spoke to me. Her vivaciousness, her spirit, who she is. I was like, I want to play that.
And great fun to make?
Amazing. And amazing being in Italy and with amazing people.
Yeah, it's worse places to be. I love it. Yeah. So what was it, a 4-week shoot?
I can't remember now. No, we did it in 2 sections. Part in England and then in Bournemouth. And
yeah. And then the rest was down over
in Tuscany.
In Tuscany, yeah. Well, it looks beautiful. So, just give us an idea of the character you play in the film.
Well, I was just going to say, I think whenever I play a part, it slightly gets infected in life, or life reflects art, and so I think I took on a little bit of Bethany while we were there, and I got a bit like, I need to go and see things and do things and move about and not, so I got quite carried away when I was in Italy.
So you get more, again, speaking to Mark, and the way Mark explained it is, he literally drops the character when he's finished playing the character of an evening, but are you a bit more infected with the parts?
I don't know, I just get like, it goes into my soul somehow, and can't help but
live it?
No, I can't yeah, because you align yourself, well, I do, slightly when you're playing a part. Your thinking starts aligning slightly with the character. So
how do you prepare to do something like this? Is there preparation that you have? Read the script? Is it just read the script and just fall into this character? I mean, obviously I know you're going to have lots of conversation with Norman about what he wants from the character, but how do you actually work to his idea or ideal of what he wants for her?
Yeah, well, it's interesting because at the start of the film, Bethany, she's been a mistress, like a girlfriend of someone who's married.
Yeah.
And I hadn't had that experience before.
No.
So I did. I just kind of did a load of research online.
But who'd want that hassle, frankly? But yeah, go on.
Yeah, but just kind of going into the psychology of that a bit. So I research around the thinking of the character, and then Norman pushed me because he wanted her quite strong, which was nice to do.
Well, I've seen most of it. I'm probably going to watch it again today, the whole film if I can. We've got lots of things going on, but I'm going to try and slip in there. So in fact, I'm going to announce the film as well.
Okay.
So, what was the best part about doing all of this? Anything that stands out?
Ooh, the best part. I really enjoyed the scene with Mark in the bar. There's a really lovely long scene, and it was really great working with him. Yeah,
right, and
good actors scene, like a lot of it's brilliant dialogue, really well written.
And any part of it, you again asked Mark this, it was difficult to do. Was it all just quite straightforward for you?
Funnily enough, the sort of hardest bit, it kind of just happened, and like the end, I won't give anything away.
No. Yeah, no, don't. No. But
yeah, no, I can't think of.
Can you explain how on earth? Because I've got a terrible memory, and I can read something, and I take it in, but I can't remember the words, if that makes sense. So how do you actually store the script in your head?
Well, I'm very dyslexic,
right.
So it has.
So you really challenged, I guess.
Well, no, in the past it has been a problem, but my amazing acting teacher, now it's a walk in the park. I can literally just learn.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, you can go through it and you've got it.
Yeah, really quickly.
So is there a technique? There is a technique,
yeah,
I guess.
you learn the thoughts rather than the words. I can't. If I try and learn a string of words, forget it.
Right.
If I learn the thought, that's fine.
So, but how do you do that? You still got to read though. But is it the way you shape it when you're reading? Is that what you're saying? Does that make sense? I'm not sure if that makes sense.
Well, so you read the line and you think the thought of the line, and then you communicate it to the other person.
Oh, right.
So you're focusing on the communication of the thought rather than the remembering of the sequence of words.
And that stays in your head. You've got it then.
Yeah, and then it's there because
Blimey.
it's like an imprint of emotion.
Right. Okay. And what is it you're doing now? Because I know you're working on something. You're saying at the moment.
Various things.
Okay. You can't say. Don't worry.
No, it's fine.
So what is it, or what are they?
I am developing a few films. I was filming yesterday my set of my own projects.
Right.
I've got another feature coming up that I'm going to be involved in.
Yeah.
And writing one, and a potential play as well in February. There's all sorts of things bubbling away.
Because I asked Norman, obviously I didn't realise he's got a long acting career, but he now does this, which he prefers, and he said definitely behind the camera. You know, much more. Is that the same with you?
No, because all the films I've made, I've been in.
Right.
So I've produced and acted.
Right. Yeah. But
Bluebells I made.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is, if you had to do one rather than the other, which one would it be?
Oh, acting for sure.
Definitely. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I don't think I could produce and not be in it.
Right.
I'd feel horrible.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Listen, thank you very much.
Thank
I
you
said
so
it'd be
much.
painless. I hope that was okay.
You know you're not allowed to do that. Do you know what the hardest part is? It's that I can't say goodbye to him.
The only thing I'd ever loved was gone for good.
I've just realised I don't even know your name.
It's Harry.
I'm Bethany.
I don't know exactly. Have any plans for when I get there.
How would you like a new job? My mum owns this massive vineyard in Tuscany where she's staying, so I figured she could do the hand working the land.
Well, sure. Why the hell not?
Nice.
Nice coat. This one.
Why no one told me it could be like this outside the UK?
Years later, this place still takes my breath away.
To us.
Friendly.
His name was Harry Webster. He worked for the pub for 15 years, and he allegedly was desperate to fund his gambling problem and drinking habit.
What if you've been a criminal?
He's a wanted man.
Oh, you never really cared for me.
Are you two sleeping together? Is that it?
He's married.
But so was Darren.
Who are you to tell me what to do?
Harry, please!
The thing about drowning is there is a point that you stop fighting it, you accept it, you let yourself sink.
Whatever your reasons for finally leaving are, I want you to know that you can stay here as long as you can work.
So I guess it's not really running away from your problems if you've got somewhere to go to, right?